Hello, Hikaru. Welcome. And welcome, everybody, back to more WitchSpring R via Steam that we're playing right now on our computer. So, a couple of announcements before we get started. A lot to talk about. Number one, the stream dates as far as the days I'm playing certain games has changed. So we're doing Monday and Thursday right now for WitchSpring R. Today is obviously not either of those days. And then Tuesday, Saturday is going to be Shining Force 3. But instead of playing Shining Force 3 on the Saturn, we are playing Shining Force 3 Gaiden, which is the third game, or the final conflict as it's otherwise known as. And we're playing it via the Game Gear. And I want to explain why we're playing that product and not the wonderful, perfect, not flawed in any way, Sega Saturn. So, for those of you who don't know, I ended up getting my Sega Saturns, both of them, in 2022. So 2022, I purchased one Saturn along with all hookups and accessories for about $160. So that included the wires, that included everything else that came with it. And I ended up with 3 games in my possession. I had Panzer Dragoon Saga, Shining Wisdom, and then the final one was Magic Knight Ray Earth. Those were the 3 games I ended up with that year. We only used the first Saturn for mainly 1.5 games. We ended up playing Panzer Dragoon Saga with it, but Magic Knight Ray Earth, we ended up abandoning the console midway through and swapping to the other one, which I ended up using for the remainder. Now that one, I just got the console only. I did not get any hookups, so that one was considerably less than $160, but still, unfortunately, slightly over $100 to be able to accommodate that. So the problem with Saturn number 1 is Saturn number 1 ended up having a bad optical drive. And so the optical drive made it to where it was not able to read discs and those things particularly in a very proper way. Now, Saturn II did, at the time, have a working CD optical drive laser, and so was able to read everything properly, but unbeknownst to me, and this would be important later, it did not have the MPEG slot working. Which I don't really blame the seller. I mean, 99.999% of people that are using their Saturns would never use that slot. I don't even think the person who sold it knew. I think it was clearly secondhand and part of a used game store knew that there was a problem with that slot, because nobody in the history of ever would ever insert something into that slot. So this is important because later on, to try to bypass the fact that I have 2 Saturns that cannot use their optical drive, and I want to be able to play games on it, I ended up getting a satiator. So we're down another $199. I wanted to be a way to be able to play my Saturn, play games on the Saturn, knowing I had a busted optical drive without having to go out and buy a third Saturn, because it was looking like in order to get past these issues and play anything on the Saturn, I would have to plop down money for yet again a third, and stuff like that doesn't make any sense. Let's just spend one final sum of money, and we'll be able to do that. And for all intents and purposes, that seems to have worked pretty fine. It worked fine for virtually everything that I've wanted to play so far, except for the one multi-game saga on the Sega Saturn that I wanted to tackle at some point that we all knew was coming, which is Shining Force 3. So Shining Force 3, the fun fact about this is the Sega Saturn's internal storage is somewhere only between 400 to 500 something blocks. It's not big. And the actual save size for Shining Force 1 is about 203 blocks. The problem is not only can you not fit all of the games on it, but you have a limited time frame in which to be able to do anything with the Sega Saturn. The Sega Saturn is home to the wonderful, perfect, not flawed in any way, CR2032 lithium battery, which controls literally everything. It controls all of your system. It keeps data on all of your system settings, the language settings, the time, the date. and all of your internal data. So every single save that goes to that save slot is tied to that battery. And so you have a ticking time bomb as to how long all of that data is going to be stored on the Saturn. So if, for any of these, which you might think at the time, well, Guard, it's a product of the times. Not all of the, surely there wasn't ways to keep data on these older consoles back then. The battery's understandable. But the Sega CD, which is prominently perched back there, I've purchased secondhand. It isn't tied to any coin battery. I saw someone's childhood Sonic CD data that was on that. The PC Engine CD has all of the saves that are on that. The Panasonic 3DO still has all of the data. It's intact, fine. All of these wonderful retro consoles you can put in storage for 10 years, come back later, and there's my data, right where I left it. The Saturn, you might lose your data in 6 months to a year. It's absolutely horrendous. And given the fact that I don't tackle games one after the other, usually I will do part 1 and come back 4 or 6 months later and come back with part 2 of something. There is no earthly way I'm challenging Shining Force 3 Scenario 1, Scenario 2, and Scenario 3 unless I know there's some way to back up data. And so because of that, I went to, after I discovered stream number 1, how big Shining Force 1's save was and how I could not possibly put any other data, I went to get a memory card that worked, because all the memory cards I had, for various reasons, had problems. So I got the all-in-one for the Saturn, which also has Kai, which you can use to be able to bypass the optical drive. The Satiator can also do that, so that wasn't really the big deal. But I don't even have an optical drive that I can use anyway, so it doesn't really help me a whole lot. But I was excited to finally be able to have data be able to be stored, so that way I could go last week and then go right into Shining Force 3. Here's the thing about that. No. So the problem is the pins and the actual cartridge slot is notorious for having multiple problems with memory cards having difficulties with being able to read it. Half the time I could not get this to be read by my Saturn whenever I would go to system settings and check memory, so I'd have to keep adjusting and shifting the card around. And every now and then it would be read. But here's the other fun thing. I was able to get the data transferred off of my Saturn to the card. So I was able to get that ready. And so I was about to start streaming that game on Thursday. I was going to go live with this game on Thursday because I finally was able to get this card figured out after 3+ hours of trying various different methodologies, using Kai, using the Satiator rings, using a bunch of different bypass methodologies to see if there was other ways I could get this data off of the Saturn or in some sort of an SD format that is able to be read off of the SD card off of the Satiator by these other games. Nothing worked, but I was able to get the data. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to run around town, and I'm going to go ahead and collect a bunch of items before we go live with the first battle of Shining Force 3. So I did all of those things, went to save the game in the church in the starting town, and it froze. So it completely and utterly froze, and so then I turned off the game. I turned on the Saturn. The Saturn once again couldn't read the card. I fiddled with the cart and everything else for about an hour or so. It eventually was able to be read. All the data on the cart was gone. So the Shining Force 3 data that I saved on the cart had completely disappeared. So here's the other fascinating fun fact about this. So when I am able to get the cart read, everything else, every other game on the Saturn is able to get its data transferred. Even the ones that that are ROMmed on the Satiator that are saving to my Saturn, I am able to transfer. Guess which game is the only game that I cannot transfer data from on a reliable basis without the card freezing? If you guessed Shining Force 1, you guessed it. That's the only one that I am not able to consistently transfer data off of. And apparently this is a huge problem with Shining Force 3 Scenario 1. I was able to do the premium disk, even its data was able to transfer fine, but 1, for whatever reason, is continuing to have difficulties. So I have not discounted the possibility it is the cart that it could be the cart reader that is on this particular Saturn. So there's the possibility I could utilize Saturn number 2 to try to bypass this issue, but remember, the Saturn number 2 has a broken MPEG slot, so the satiator can't plug into that. So I have no way of being able to test whether Shining Force 3 Scenario 1's data is able to be properly maintained or stored on the console, let alone to transfer over to the cart. So I have bought I've bought an official white Saturn save cartridge. It is on its way. It is being shipped. It's probably going to be here later on this week. I'm going to try to test it on this one to see if it works. If it doesn't work, then the only possible solution I have right now, and it makes my bile rise to say it, is the only possible solution would be to buy yet a third Saturn. In all of the years I've had collecting everything from the Sega CD, Panasonic 3DOs, CDIs, PC Engines, I have never seen a worse console to physically own. You can have, I think the controller for the Saturn is wonderful. I think it has a very interesting library, but I have never dealt with a worse console in my life. It is absolutely the miserable side of owning real hardware. No matter how much money you throw at it, no matter how much you try to go over and clear one hump, another hurdle, another problem rises. I'm trying to work with Alex and a friend of Alex's, Smurfy, to see if they're able to get some sort of a Saturn that ever comes into either of their possessions, that does have an MPEG slot that works, that has cartridge storage, that seems to be testing okay, so that I could try to run it, in case I cannot get the white memory card to be able to save data. So that's where we're at. Maybe I'll be playing Shining Force 3 on the Saturn, or maybe I'll never play it. Because quite frankly, I'm at the point right now where I got so disgusted with dealing with the Saturn. I spent 8 hours last week fiddling, trying different things, hopelessly messing with the cartridge slot across multiple different days, to the point where things didn't work. I just didn't want to go live. I meant to go live certain days, and I just didn't do it because I was just too disgusted, and I knew it was going to bring in a negative attitude if I went live, and I'm like, there's just no point in doing this. So that, if you're wondering where I was on Thursday, that's where I was on Thursday. I was minutes away from going live, then I lost all my data, and then I lost all my patience, and I lost all motivation to be able to do it after just sinking inordinate amounts of time and money into the Saturn. Like, I spent $90 on that one card, where it worked with everything else other than the Shining Force 1 data. I'm trying the official cart next. We'll see if that works, and if not, I'll probably have to plop another $100+ on a new Saturn. That's where we're at. That's just how it's gonna have to be. It's just the Sega Saturn way of life. So WitchSpring R, thankfully, does not need a battery. It's just gonna keep on going and going and going without it. Now, why is my controller not up here? I will have to find my controller. It is not in this room, funnily enough, so I'll be right back, and then we'll get started. Yeah, I mean, all of those friends that we've ended up gathering on the way. Anyway, sorry it took me so long to start this game, but if you think my explanation about that was long enough, imagine dealing with it. Imagine taking time out of your day to deal with all of these scenarios play by play as they're happening. That ought to give you an idea of how miserable this has been. But we are going to be playing a Shining Force 3 on Tuesday. Just not the Shining Force 3 I wanted to play. Although it may still turn out to be good. But yeah, that's what's going on behind the curtain. That's why I was having problems going live the previous days, because of all of the nonsense I had with the Saturn. Great controller, very fun library, just the worst console I've ever dealt with in history. It's I could understand looking back fondly over certain consoles and your memories, but you literally cannot look back fondly on your memories, because all of your memories will disappear from the console because of that stupid lithium battery. Anyway, I digress. Let's go over and actually play the game. So we're going to go ahead and load. Let me go ahead and make sure everything shows up on my stream and that nothing has frozen. Okay, nothing has. Alright, let's get started. I have to remember what we're actually doing mid-game. Thankfully, there's a simple menu that'll let me know. Check on Anna. That seems to always be what we need to do. It's like, we just can't leave her alone for a minute. Oh, wait, it's not working? Oh, hold on a minute. I see the title screen only. Hold on a minute. Oh, well. Now did everything freeze? Oh, no, OBS. Wait a minute. Okay, so OBS is completely frozen for me, but on Twitch I see myself moving. Okay, so this is the reason I need a stupid Steam machine. Like, this is the problem with why this is why I had to go the satiator route with the Saturn, and why I need a Steam machine is because any pop-up, whether it is a window, whether it is a message from my computer that my battery is low, anything will crash OBS. Anything and everything that is just not this stupid OBS window being on top will just crash everything. And so it makes it tough to be able to do anything. Let me see if I can do this without completely crashing OBS. I'm going to try to mess with my camera settings, but I have to wait a certain amount of time before I touch my camera settings, because if I interact with OBS any sooner, it'll just completely crash the stream. Well, the thing is, I care a little too much, Hikaru. This is supposed to be about relaxing, having fun, and chatting with all of you. But I'm also, like, a little bit... I am so OCD and a perfectionist. I'm the type of person that if this stream is not going exactly perfectly or according to speculations, that I don't want to do it. It almost makes me... I lose motivation in Steam too quickly, and it's tough when I came back from vacation, because I'm not starting streams on time, I'm having multiple things crash, I'm having problems with the Saturn, and so I feel like I'm complaining all the time, which in turn makes streams less fun, which in turn makes me less motivated to do streams, which in turn means to be complaining more, and so I'm just I'm self-aware about all of this, but I feel like I'm also powerless to kind of stop this at times. So, anyway, let's try to go ahead and mess with OBS without crashing it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that seems promising. Okay, so everything seems to be working now. Good. Good. That's exactly what we want. Alright, I'm clicking on the game now, so it's on the top window. So I think we should be fine now. Yep, I see myself moving. Alright. I meant to talk with her, I didn't mean to grab her pie. See, if this were Chrono Trigger and it was the trial, we'd get punished for that. That juror would have been like, I'm going to the other side. Oh, Pieberry. Did you hear about the Pope coming here? Yes, it won't be easy, but we'll get through it. You didn't attract any unnecessary attention, did you? Of course not, I didn't do anything. The Pope just left, so you can relax now. Why would he come all the way here? Pieberry, I really don't think you should come here anymore. I'll make sure to be careful. Actually, Pieberry, do you mind if I stay at your place for a while? really? But this house is full of memories with Miro. Miro will always be in my heart. But right now, I need to make sure you're safe. It's okay. This house and the memories will still be here even if I'm gone. Very well. Finally, goodbye to the lake. Okay, let's get a bigger bed. Get ready, Black Joe. Me? Go get me some wood. I don't like the way you boss me around, but I'll cooperate if he's never coming back here again. I don't need a bed. Just give me a few days to clear my mind and I'll come right over. Why would anyone say that naturally in a sentence? I don't need a bed. It's like, yes, you do. Shut up. I'm so happy. I never thought I'd get to live with Anna. I won't be lonely anymore. I'm already so excited. Oops, I forgot to give Livia back her commander's insignia. Now that the Pope is gone, I'll stop by the village. Alright, let's go over to Livia. But yeah, in any event, it's been like about 8 months since I played a Shining Force game, so we were long overdue for it. I mean, and the thing is, if I get the Saturn and everything else to work and the card to work, obviously I'm going to want to try to do this as quickly as possible before something in the Saturn breaks down. If not, who knows? I'm probably going to be so disgusted with the Saturn I won't play anything until Lunar Magic School releases. We'll just kind of see how things play out. So Livia's in the lake, but also... Oh, there she is. Couldn't find her for a minute. Oh, what's going on? Their weapons are so polished and sharp. Is it because the Pope's here? If only they could be this responsible all the time. Pieberry? Whatever, just give me my commander's insignia. That's exactly why I'm here. Livia, who's this kid? And why does she have your commander's insignia? It's no big deal. She just wanted to look at it, but then didn't give it back. More importantly, what are you doing here at the warrior school? I came to investigate. I heard there's a witch around here. She keeps showing up, and yet nobody has managed to capture her. You've seen her a lot, right? So why don't you have any information? I'm not the one who's encountered her. The other warriors are the same. Is that so? Perhaps you're all just incompetent. Enough of this attitude, Kate. You're just an investigator who's been assigned to some backwater village. Big words from a fighting dog in the palace. I'm an officer personally chosen by the Pope for my level-headedness and intelligence. Far better than some warrior girl with no accomplishments in her name, wouldn't you agree? You really are delusional. How'd you end up like this? Don't push your luck, Kate. Anyway, you girl, are you from Revelia? Yeah. Your family name? Kate, I told you not to push your luck. You have no right to interrogate a Revelian civilian. I was going to save this little card for later, but your arrogance is too insufferable. Kate, I know what you did with the magic card the Pope gave you. What are you talking about? Did you think a high-rank commander like me was just here to take the basics at warrior school? Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. Be honest with me, Kate. That magic card the Pope gave you, you put something other than the Pope's magic in it, didn't you? What do you say? Shall we summon the Inquisition right away? Why are you being like this? Why can't we work together to take down the witch? I was being a little cold, huh? Why don't we go for a walk? I could see right through you. Sure, a walk sounds nice. I was being a little oversensitive. I'd like to apologize. How about we go to Lake Mind? It should be quiet there. If you insist. But Livia, come alone. Otherwise, nothing will happen. Lake Mind, what's this woman up to? Is she finally revealing her hidden trump card? Alright, time to get to work. That's my line. We're finally getting to work and doing something, hopefully. Hope Livia is okay. I don't have a good feeling about this. Over there! This stupid warrior! White Witch, please, stop Kate! How do you recognize me? I just did. I'm sorry, but I overheard some of the conversation, and Kate is going to be in real trouble if she keeps this up. She must have gone to the Lake Mine entrance. Look for the thick iron gate. That's where the demon sealing stone is. Yes, and the source of all of Kate's evil acts. I thought you were one of her minions, though. I tried to be brave, like you said. Wow, that's awesome. Please stop Kate for the sake of the village, and for Kate's sake. Alright, to the mine. Alright, so... Oh, that's right. We have the stupid rule of not being able to teleport here, so we have to walk a couple of paces away. All right. The other game eventually I need to play is Shining Force CD. I still haven't streamed it despite having every Sega CD game in North America on my back shelf. It's there too, it's just I never got around to doing it. Because I knew it was going to be a big multi-part game, and I'm like, I hadn't really stepped foot into Shining Force yet. Not until I played Sword of Haya on the Game Gear and loved it. I heavily recommend Sword of Haya as a person's entry point if they've never played a Shining Force game. It is just so... It's such a chill way to play a tactical game that I just fell in love with it, pretty much. Not immediately. I was really like, there's no, like, enemy phase and normal phase. People can just attack whatever. I don't like this. There's no way to know when people are attacking. And then then I got over it, because I'm like, oh, it really doesn't matter a whole lot, does it? So it was pretty good. So in any event, let's go ahead and teleport. Yeah, it's very, very bare bones. You go back to like the town in between maps, and you have your promotions. You have you still have the ability to gain EXP as you need to and everything else, but it's just such a fun and chill. It gets straight to the point and doesn't really deviate from it. It doesn't get like this game. You'll have cutscenes that just yap on and on and on. Like, we need to talk about witches and pie and everything else. And the other game is just like, here's a map. You can go do some fighting. Now you can go do some shopping. And it sticks. It goes right to the point, and I love it. So I'm gonna go just near the entrance, because the game doesn't tell me exactly where in the mine we need to be. Yeah, it's funny how I played like everything in reverse order. I played Sword of Haya, then I played 2, then I played 1. Just like literally no consistency. It's because of my own internal ignorance as to like the numbering scheme and which game happened to be first, which game happened to be second. But it was a happy accident. Alex redeemed Sword of Haya, and it is in terms of the score, the best redeem that I've had. Like it was absolutely the right game of all the Shining Force games to redeem. I don't know if I would have gone and sought the other games out if it wasn't for him redeeming that one. I don't know if I would have played Shining Force 2 and been like, you know what, I really want to play Shining Force 1 now. I think it was, you know, the only way I got that way was from playing Haya. So definitely a fun product. I do think that backtracking in this game is getting a little bit ridiculous. I can't tell you how many times we've been to the lake mine. I think this is like the 4th time we've come here. I think at this point we just need to start moving to a different area. It's very, very silly to just keep coming here. I did? It's not a whole lot of area to go. I mean, at least get these guys out of the way, but... It's pretty impressive that I managed to miss it. This is the first screen of the lake mine. I'm trying to figure out how I would have missed anything. So we killed... So there's nothing else here, right? The other game I need to eventually play is ES5. They happen to translate the 5th game on the PS2 this year. So I've decided that that's the version I want to play. I feel like the further and further we get along in that series, the less likely I'm going to be to... oh, it was here. Granted, there was not anything really indicated on the map. There's an option to teleport to like different areas that are in here, but I wasn't sure where to go. There wasn't any sort of indicator or marker on the mini-map, so I had no idea. I can't believe you actually came alone. You're so stupid. I heard you've got something for me. Show me the goods. If you insist. Come on out. So you're the one releasing demons. Why are you doing this, Kate? Even the Royal Palace warriors can't fight demons. Only I can deal with them. The whole village will need me. Nobody will be more important than me. What a pathetic motive. How did you learn to handle demons? That's a good question. I've been dying to tell someone about this. I was tracking a group of bandits here, and the demons whispered to me. They said they would give me power if I let them use my body as a medium. Of course, I wasn't going to fall for such an obvious trick, but then I had an idea. The Pope's magic card, a perfect vessel for demons. I was able to gain the power to control demons without losing my body. Genius, right? I can't believe what Alfredo said about you was true. Oh, so you already knew it? I already thought something might be up after the way you reacted when I touched your magic card. I didn't expect to actually be right, though. You arrogant little... Not a step closer! I wonder what you had up your sleeve that made you so confident, but it was just a bunch of low-class palace warriors? Defensive positions. Following the original demon incursion, we had the Pope provide us with Chaos Stone shields. These are originally meant for dealing with dark warriors. Demons, focus attacks on Livia. Alfredo, what are you doing? Enough, Kate. What right do you have to tell me what to do? Are you so keen to die? Please stop, Kate. Stop doing all these horrible things. I'll put you back in your place. The demons are much stronger than last time. If we don't help, Alfredo might really die. Stop, Kate. You know, we could just end this fight in like 5 seconds. We're talking for like 3 minutes. You're on Livia's side? I'm just here to protect Alfredo. Stay back, Alfredo. Leave her to me. New orders. That witch is not the main threat right now. Our enemy is the traitor Kate, who sought to attack Royal Palace warriors. Focus on defense and make sure not a single trace of dark magic is left. Alright, we don't need... Oh, they have a lot more HP than I thought they did. Interesting. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. We're controlling her? Interesting. Are we able to equip her too? See, the entire time I played this game, I didn't think we'd ever have more than one character. Okay, oh, she sucks. How is she faster than me? I am gonna have to move this a little closer, so hopefully the whole computer doesn't freeze because I did that. Let me take a look. Okay, it didn't freeze. Good. We might actually even just game over here. Because everything just does so much damage. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I guess we can. It's interesting that she's just so much faster than I am. We're fine. Yes, I can. Okay, that did not do nearly enough, but we have the glorious charge, which will help. I feel like you just need so much defense, you've just not been training it at all. You can use Arwa's lightning bolt, but that will consume a turn to do it. And I just don't, I'm not convinced it'll do more damage than Sextuple Swing. At minimum, it's certainly not going to heal us. It might have been about what we would have done with Sextuple. Okay, the strategic crit is actually really good here. You think he'll let you get away with this? Are you kidding me? I'm the Pope's eyes! Idiot, I'm the Pope's eyes. The only reason I was sent to the Lake Warrior School was to keep an eye on you. What are you talking about? The Warrior School was set up here to monitor the villagers, and that includes you. Did you really think they sent a commander here just to teach a bunch of kids the basics of swordplay? Not a commander for much longer. I saw with my own eyes that you allied with the witch. I'll tell the Pope. Every single one of you warriors here is in league with the witch. You'll back me up, right, Alfredo? Kate, this isn't right. Alfredo, how could you do this to me? We're friends. I want you to be good. Alfredo, you useless piece of trash. I'm reporting you all. You're all finished. You are nothing more than a traitor who tried to kill the Royal Palace warriors. Everyone here is a witness to that. Who do you think people will believe? Especially when your magic card is solid proof, tainted as it is with evil power. Please, Livia, I'll do anything you say. Don't tell anyone about the magic card. Without the magic card, the demons might consume me. Arrest her. But is that really alright, Livia? What if Kate does tell the Pope all of those things? It doesn't matter. I'll submit my own report long before she reaches the Pope's castle. We were attacked by Kate, and the demon she summoned caused us to lose the witch we were pursuing. Kate will be charged with interfering in a witch hunt. Besides, you're helping Alfredo, not us, right? I guess. We're done here, warriors. Withdraw. I think you might be a good witch. Humans really are dangerous, even without magic. Yeah, Kate is small and weak, but even she can control demons. Now we know why Kate was after Aimheart's necklace. Keeping control of the demons in the magic card must have been taking a lot out of her. So you noticed, controlling dark magic demons with a magic card is absurd. Now that I think about it, the demons were even bigger than usual, as if they'd grown more inside the magic card. Kate must have been getting very anxious, but she still couldn't bring herself to give up the power of the demons. Perhaps those demons were only pretending to be controlled by the magic card all along. That way, they could still slowly take control of her body. Do demons know how to pull tricks like that? Dark magic has the power to discern the desires of others and seduce them, so it's entirely possible. In a way, we actually saved Kate before things got out of hand. Kate herself did say the demons might consume her. I forgot to return the commander's insignia again. Livy said if she was up for promotion soon. Well, just throw it in a bush or something. I'm sure she'll be able to find it herself. No, I need to keep my promise, especially after Olivia helped get rid of that horrible Kate who was bullying Anna. Alright, we gotta hurry. And by hurry, I mean, Baku magic received +1. I don't know what that means. But, we got it. We need to save. I had to just make sure which indicator was what. I know, we're doing something other than agility for a change. It doesn't seem to matter, even with the insane amount of agility I have. We're still, like, I mean, when I say insane amount of agility, I mean insane amounts of agility. We're still being outsped, but like even like the mid-level soldiers, so like it doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. But we need defense. That much is clear. Okay, so now we need to go back to the village. You do get more double turns, and the counter-attack damage, yeah. So you're more likely to dodge attacks, but I don't fully understand the formula for dodging, because you'd think you'd be dodging constantly, but you're also not dodging constantly, so there's gotta be some other formula that's where it's checking something about the enemy, because there's some enemy like that one creature I captured near our hideout that I kept dodging and countering, and like no other enemy lets me dodge and counter it. Like there's some math that's going on behind the background that I don't fully claim to know. And I wish I did. But at the same time, there are just some enemies that no matter what are just going first. Like those soldiers or other characters. So disguise. Even though the demons are gone, I still feel so unpleasant. Are you okay? Do you ever stop following me? I'm here to give you the commander's insignia. Forget it, the promotion review is already over. I'm still in charge of the warrior school for another year. Really, then this insignia? I don't need it. I got a new one, a trainer's insignia. Although it's a step down. I'm so sorry, this is all my fault. If it's anyone's fault, it's Kate's. The promotion review was already underway when we fought her, so yeah, it's her fault, to be precise.
Lydia.
Justice? You have a guest? She's a child of a noble family visiting Novelia. I've been babysitting her. Is that so? So what are you doing here anyway? I heard about Kate. I wanted to make sure you were okay. Really? You were worried for me? From the looks of things, I didn't need to come. Of course, I'm strong. There's no need to worry about me. But do you know why the witch attacked Kate? Beats me. But Justice, do you think maybe the witch might not be so dangerous? Have you still not dealt with her? Actually, I've still never met a witch who was actually evil, so I struggle to actually attack them. I thought you'd been fighting well lately, but you're the same as ever. We're witch-slaying warriors, Olivia. We don't need any other reason to do our job. Hey, Blondie! If you've never seen a bad witch, why do you keep bad-mouthing them? How naive. I suppose we've already killed most of them, so a kid like you has never seen one. They don't deserve this. They think and feel just like humans do. Kid, shut up. So what? You people are so annoying. I'm leaving, Olivia. What, he just said what he wanted to say and then left? He wasn't always that cold. He's the worst. Doesn't he have any feelings? I told you, a witch killed Justice's father. But I suppose you lost your mother to a warrior, so maybe you understand exactly what that's like. Of course. I have to go. I hope you get better soon. I can't believe I'm mediating between a witch and a warrior. I've lost my mind, really. That blonde warrior's so annoying. That's the palace where the lake berries fall. That's the place, not palace. What's he doing sneaking around somewhere without any warriors? How suspicious. Maybe he's investigating something about you. We should follow. Suspicious Justice. So the soldiers that were here to fight and get EXP from seem to be gone. Not that I can get any more EXP from them after I fought them, but all of the soldiers seem to be gone. Kids, hurry up and give me those berries. Can't you hear me? Go away. You know how hard we work to get these? We had to chase dogs away. You smoke bombs, didn't you? You're in possession of illegal weapons. You want me to arrest you on the spot, huh? The dogs are back with their whole pack. This is your fault. You should have let us leave after we picked the berries. You should have just asked. You should have just given us the berries when we asked. You little punks can deal with those dogs yourselves. You can't just leave us. Why? You've been telling us to go away for the last 10 minutes. Scum. Justice. Wow. Amazing. The blonde warrior seems to have gotten even stronger. Why are you hitting us? You're incompetent and irresponsible. I'm revoking your warrior title. You can't do this. I alone have killed dozens of witches. You think I can't deal with scum even worse than witches? Witches should be captured alive, but there's no need for trash to be. Are you really Justice? You're so cool. You're everything I dream of becoming. You're the best. I've always wanted to meet you. Are the warriors of the lake all like this? Yeah, they're basically just thugs with swords. They're the worst. They act like this and still accept gold from the Pope. No, they don't get any gold if there are no results to show. Let's get you kids back to the village before it gets dark. Thank you for helping us, Justice. Disgrace to the warrior name. So that's the justice of warriors you're always going on about, huh? Finally show yourself. I knew it was being followed. Do not compare me to those lowly scum. According to you, the lake warriors are even worse than witches. So why hunt down witches instead of them? You don't have an answer, do ya? Why did you stop? Keep going on your way. Why are you wandering around the forest by yourself? Well, I'll accompany you. What? It's dangerous to wander through these woods alone. It would be best if we went back to the village together. No, I'm fine. What a strange kid. I didn't expect him to offer to walk me back. The blonde warrior is actually sweeter than he looks. Let's head to the Aimhard Temple now. We wasted enough time wandering around. Right now, without telling Anna? Yes, I've changed my mind. She's still sorting through her memories of Miro. I don't want to make her worry more. And I have a surprise gift for her. Won't that be even better? That's wishful thinking. You know what's going to happen at the temple. You're going to Aimhard Temple? If you're going on an adventure, take us with you. We've never been able to go there because of the lions. You heard everything, huh? Can you keep this a secret from Anna? Huh? Why? Actually, I've been working on a surprise gift for her. Wow, a surprise gift? You're so cool. Where's Justice? I saw him at camp earlier telling off the lake warriors. Sounds like he's still in the forest. Now to the temple. Yeah, so we need to go to that spot, I believe this way. Yes. So I'll go there in a moment. I need to get my charger. Let me hydrate the rest of you. I need to get my charger and I need to get some more water for myself. This computer that I'm reading chat from is about to die and I didn't bring my charger upstairs, so I will return with water and the charger. All right, let us proceed. So as far as I know, I still don't have any way to beat those enemies yet, because I can't break the barrier that they have set up.
Bye, Betty.
Anna, what are you doing here? David told me you're heading to Aimhart's temple. Here's a post to keep it a secret. Piper, I've been trying hard to clear my mind and leave a lake village. Do you know why? Because I want to keep you safe. You know what I mean, right? But Anna, I'm on my way too. Aimhart's temple is dangerous. Even warriors don't dare set foot there. But if you want, I can go back to your house right now. Do you really have to go to the temple? I'm chasing a hope. A hope. When I left the forest, there were warriors everywhere who were out to get me. I didn't realize the outside world could be so dangerous, but I'm fine. David, Novel, Brita, Sarah, that troublemaker Kana, Alfredo, and you, who mean so much to me. I've made friends here and I found a new family. If I stayed hidden away, I never would have known any of this happiness. Happiness. If we hide away, we might avoid the Pope's attention for now, but he'll find us one day. Our forest won't be safe forever either. The barrier's weakening. That's why I want to find the happiness waiting for me before the warriors take it away. I'll find better things and make everything better. But I've lost too much already. I don't think I can bear to lose more. Anna, look at this. Gosh, is that lightning? I met Arawa and got their blessing. You really met Arawa? Now this blessing will protect you. You can rest, you can rely on me. Maybe this is the best method. I hid in fear and lost everything I held dear. I've been trying to force you to follow the same path even though I failed. I didn't realize how strong you're becoming, Pieberry. You're supposed to change after failure, but I've always been afraid of losing more. There's something special about you, though. Something that even the gods recognize, not just your magic, but your bright heart. So you trust me? You're called Black Joe, right? Please take care of Pieberry. No need to ask. I'm taking care of her every day regardless. That's good to know. Then I'll trust you, Pieberry. Thank you. I'll definitely make you happy. Just in time for Mother's Day, right? But are you trying to visit the sleeping Aimheart as well? Yes, actually, I plan to ask Aimheart a favor. If Aimheart is asleep, there must be a way to wake him up, just like with Arawa. Once he's awake, I'll ask him to give you permission to use the Nexus's power whenever you like. I'm sure Aimheart will say yes, and I'm sure we're gonna fight him. So, we'll see who's right. He must have had his reasons for not granting me the power before rather than just being unkind. So I'll ask him to tell me why. Aren't you curious about his reason too? Why might Aimheart have kept that power from me? Okay, Pieberry, but there's something else you should know. The Temple of Aimheart is full of powerful barrier walls, and breaking some of them can release the demons they contain. But it's impossible to reach the string without breaking at least some. And then to go deeper into the temple, we'll have to deal with the demons. How do we break a barrier wall? I don't know anything about barriers. Take a good look at the murals in the temple. There's a dispelling stone hidden within them. The barrier wall is designed to be broken by a dispelling stone. I see. It's expected of a messenger. You know a lot of important information. Find the evil being within the mural. Place your hand upon it and focus your magic. That will reveal the hidden dispelling stone. Okay, I'll try. Thank you, Anna. I'll be back soon with good news. Alright, on to Aimheart's temple. So, those areas that were blocked by those sigils, that's probably what's going to be used to get rid of them. Please be safe, Pieberry. I haven't seen you in high spirits for a long time. You. I have some good news for you. We didn't even walk that far from that conversation happening. What should we do? Aslan asked me not to attack the lions. What about flying? Can you manage that, Black Joe? It's hard to fly for a long time, but I guess I'll give it a try. Wait, just wait a second. Aslan? Are you here too? Yes, I've decided to join you. The fact is, now that the blessing is with you, the temple is little more than an empty shell. But Aura sleeps in the spring. Will it really be okay for you to leave like this? I assumed you only managed to gain the blessing by a fluke, or rather, I didn't want to admit you might truly be worthy. But it's really hard to channel the blessing's power in the form of lightning. That means you must be special. So I decided I must protect you, my master's blessing within you. Alright. Welcome to our team, new slave. Leave the lions ahead to me. They are my brothers. I told them to remember your scent. You are now free to roam this area. However, you may feel free to attack the lions with dark fur. Do you have a problem with those lions? They're little more than carcasses. They don't have a lion's soul anymore. The dark magic in the ground has seeped into their bodies. Yes, Aimheart's temple contains sealed demons. The evil magic from the seals are awakening our brothers in the ground. They're dead now, but they were your brothers once. Without their souls, they're just corrupt corpses. and they attack their living brothers. It'd be better for us all to be rid of them. Okay, I'll try. Alright. Give me that. Clear droplet. Clear droplet. Okay, so there is a fight in that corner. Okay, I was trying to figure out like what actually constitutes dark fur, but that would be it. Yep, we got him. Shouldn't take very long. Leveled up. All stats increase by 25% upon reaching a combat level. Training effectiveness plus 90%. Strategic crit power. I think it was 140 to 150% last time. So 5% increase across. Pet summon cost 7. Secondary equipment amount is now 4, which is going to be helpful. Okay, it does count as secondary. It wasn't quite clear. Yep. So we are going to be even more insanely strong than we already were with that level. Oh, that I see is someone we can recruit. So we'll have to put the pets away. Although one of my normal attacks might be a problem for that fight. Brilliant. Dark line is a bit unusual. It has a golden streak across its forehead. It looks like the dark magic hasn't completely taken over its head yet. Aslan, can we take that lion? It feels different. That's brilliant. It became the new leader of the lions when I left my home. He was corrupted by dark magic while fighting the dark lions. But he's still alive? It would appear so. Brilliant is struggling in his own battle with dark magic. I've heard that even in that state, he continues to fight the dark lions to protect his brothers. But now he has isolated himself, fearing he will attack his brothers as well. Leave Brilliant alone. He's already fighting a war of his own. Could mind control help him? What are you suggesting? That lion is suffering because dark magic is controlling his mind, right? If I use mind control properly, then it could stop the dark magic from interfering with his mind. What do you think? I've never heard anyone suggest an idea like that before. Using mind control to block the temptation of dark magic? Is your mind control really stronger than the temptation of dark magic? Won't know until we try. I need your HP total. 4,300. I need a double turn. We may not get one ever. That's tough. Okay, so we can't get a counter. This is kind of rough because it means magic stat is actually pretty miserable. I need to know what my mind control can do. It's not gonna do really enough. Like maybe like the 80s, 97. Okay. So we need to not counter, but with our luck, we'll counter. Oh, we got it. Okay. Lion was tamed dark magic while fighting dark lions, but managed to overcome and regaining his willpower. So what do you do? Ground unwindable. Seems to be, oh, his base attack is 5,240. Just given how crazy my, we need to feed this guy. What does he eat? Oh boy. Oh, he eats stones? Then, what, eat a small one. Oh, he only eats the big one? Okay. So, Black Claw and Black Roar. 700 plus 100% of magic. The 100% of magic is not going to do a whole lot. 400% of strength is going to do a lot. 3 turns after combat starts. Cooldown 3 turns, which is fine. I guess you're up. I mean, with a base attack power that high, he eats anger. He's quite large. Stop! Oh no, the blonde warrior! Justice, the magic detector is responding with the same color. The giant lightning bolt was the witch's magic after all. Did I push myself too hard in front of Anna? Everyone prepare for battle. This witch is very strong. Attack her with all your might. With all your might. There's no need to capture her alive. Okay, he gets to go first. Wrecked. Fortunately, his defense is fully primed, at least for the turn. Fortunately, he automatically filled it up. Oh, it even works on that too. Okay, well, I'm not going to get anywhere this turn. We need to let him have his fun, and then we can attack him. Although, our new friend, we'll just do strength charge then. Thinking about it. We have the criticals trigger, don't we? Oh. It goes off really early then. I thought it had to fill all the way before it minimized it. Apparently it does not. I guess that only a certain amount of damage gets soaked up. Game wants me to use magic. Imagine that. I'll take my HP back, please. many times have I been struck down by the same witch? I'll spare you if you want to live. I'm not a bad witch. Enough humiliation. Just kill me already. Let's push him off the cliff. No, my friend will be sad if Justice is dead. Just kill him. Sparing him here will only cause big problems later. How can you see that face and want to kill him? He's so handsome. What a ridiculous thing to say. Is that why you don't wear a helmet, to show off your face? Oh, he threw himself off a cliff with us. See? That was the right solution. He agreed. East Cliff of Lions Plains. Oh, it's one of those roots that we can get that's going to probably increase HP by 12, magic by 4, and defense plus 4, if I had to guess. No, it's MP plus 12, excuse me. What's wrong with you? You almost got us both killed. How did you survive that? That was a close call. We're lucky. Right, but can we still enter the temple from here? I don't know. Hey, can you walk? I don't need your pity. I know what angers you so much. You lost your father to a witch, right? Well, I lost my mom to the Pope. Don't you think we have some stuff in common? How dare you compare? But I don't hate you like I hate the Pope. You know why? Because you're handsome. Stop saying that. I don't believe the anger in you is wicked, Justice. I saw you save those children in the forest, and even then you got angry at the Lake Warriors. I don't know, but I think you're different from the bad warriors who care only about capturing me and taking credit. That's why I don't want to be enemies with you. He fainted. What are you doing trying to befriend a warrior? How long before you try befriending the Pope? You're ridiculous. I'll beat the Pope to a pulp with my own bare hands. What's the difference between this guy and the Pope? This guy's handsome. The Pope definitely is not. It's unexpected that the temple actually has another entrance. Shall we explore? Alright. So yeah, MP 12, Magic 4, and Defense 4. The stats that all make sense to go up. Underground prison? So it's one of those barriers already. There are monsters here that have escaped from the barriers. Guess there's no choice but to fight. We can avoid them as long as you choose the right path. Charge! Okay, never mind. Charge! Oh, that was, that's not good, actually. Why are they so fast? I don't think there's anything I could do about that. Oh, we don't even have full health going into this. I mean, even if we did, I don't think it would matter. That's just so much damage. If we were to use a red shield stone, yeah, we'd still be dead. It's more HP than we'd have to go from the automated save point, wherever that is. It's right when we entered. So, yeah, we cannot take that fight. Unless our summon character can go first, but even then. It's odd that it's zooming in over here. Oh, there's a third one. I see, I see. So I guess there's like truly, utterly nothing I could do but get absolutely murdered there. What's funny is if I actually could get a first turn, it'd be great. But yeah, no matter, even with all the agility I have in the, even with 451 agility, which is like, how am I not fast enough? Okay, so he's brilliance fast, but then we die immediately, right? Yeah. So we'd have to take the side path. Hardcore. Even with the accessory that like decreases. Okay, so going through the door and coming back out does not create a new autosave. Alright, well, we've had our fun. I'll worry about it later. I have the distinct impression we're just not going to be able to be faster than them, no matter how much agility I have. That's alright. I mean, that's already quite comically ridiculous how much agility we have, and it's just not going to get us anywhere. So we'll just take the side path and ignore. But we need to go ahead and summon our pet. See, the thing is, if we literally got a turn first, we could do it. No problem. We could kill one, we'd get a bonus turn, we'd kill the second one, and we tank the last person's hit. And we win from there. Okay, so there's that. Ta-da. A powerful barrier stands before you. So we have to find that mural. Yeah, so this is where we're actively being punished for just not having enough defense. The idea being, as long as we go first, it doesn't matter what our defense is, but there are just so many fights that are just faster than me that I'm like, okay, yeah, it's time to train defense. You win, game. I see an entrance over there. Just as we can get out safely, right? We can only hope these demons gobble them up. Current location's been added. This wall is filled with terrifying magic. This was the barrier wall Anna was talking about. And so we need to find the mural where the dispelling stone is hidden. Okay. I thought when it said use the spelling stone, I'm like, we found it. That wasn't hard. But that's not what they meant. Okay. So I thought this was like a two-dimensional wall and I could walk behind it. Oh, I guess I still can. Okay, there's nothing here. If I walk too far away from him, he'll disappear. Okay. So nothing out here we missed, so we'll go back inside the temple. I wonder if the barrier stones will work on those like Xerneas looking creatures on the bridge outside, or if they won't. Well, it really worked exactly how Anna described. This must be the dispelling stone. I guess I found the evil and the evil being in the mural. The evil being in this mural is a square stone. It could be a dark magic stone. It's got weird symbols on it. What's this mural trying to tell us? It's hard to say. So, do I need more than one? Okay, I can't do anything else. Are we playing like red light, green light, or what? Or you know, hot and cold? Okay, I guess we are. Figure in the mural, is that the Pope? Surely not, judging by the condition of the mural, it looks like it was painted in ancient times. Maybe it's a prophecy or something. I don't know. A person walking towards a door, and a big door with a square stone. Okay, I can't get up any higher than that. Okay. I don't think there's really a hint other than just like clicking on what looks conspicuous. This person in the mural seems to be coming out of the door. Are they carrying something? Are they? Can't really see. Well, now I definitely can't tell what they're carrying. What was the point? Okay, so I can use a dispelling stone there to move forward, but for now... Soul Incinerator. There's a giant statue here, too. Let's avoid it. It'll be dangerous if it's activated. What do you mean? This is a place where dark magic is incinerated. The blue flames around the place are said to burn even the soul. Wow, these flames are Aimhart's power, right? Amazing, it defeated the dark warrior, but the dark magic didn't disappear. Even Aimhart's power can completely destroy dark magic. You just said those flames incinerated. No matter how much dark magic is burned, a small amount will still remain and eventually grow back. That's why demons are imprisoned inside the temple. Once the demon's magic grows too strong, they're removed from the prison, incinerated, and then put back in, over and over. Dark magic really is a nuisance. Where did you learn all this stuff? It used to be common knowledge, but that knowledge gradually faded away after the Spring War, especially once the Pope forbade any mention of the temples. I see. Anyway, it's dangerous to stay here, right? Let's die. It only has 5,200 health. Stay or life. Oh, 58. Uh-oh. Seems to be pretty strong defense-wise. So, that's alright. I've got a sextuple swing. Not bad. Do we die immediately? No. Okay. Blue Firestone. Soul Searing Flame when stimulated is used to forge a soul sword. I didn't expect that statue to suddenly react like that. Looks like the altar you're standing on was an incineration altar. So why am I completely fine? Does it only incinerate demons? Well, you always have been lucky. Yeah, its defense is apparently not high enough. It's only... See, when we actually get a turn, we're fine. When we don't get a turn, we die. Pretty miserably. So now we can go ahead and open the, this sealed area. There is another area I do want to open up, and it's probably going to open up the other merchants' stuff we need to take care of. I could do that now, or I could continue on. Why don't I do it like this? We have no other areas. The fact that this is here implies the temple's going to go a lot deeper. Okay. First things first. Let's go home. Plus, there's also... Well, actually, wait. We don't know if that's how the, okay, shoot. You know what? Never mind. Upon further reflection, I don't know how these work. Do I use them directly on the mural, or do I need to use them on these barriers from the very, very beginning? Or both? Let me examine these from this room. I was about to say we can go to that one tunnel we can swim at and use it there, but I don't know if that's how it works. Okay, glad we didn't waste time going there then, so that's not how it works. My goodness, the slowdown is extremely high. What's going on? I mean, this is an i9. Why is it struggling so much? Is it just this room is just too miserable for it? Oh, hello. Dark magic stone. Yeah, the game is all of a sudden miserably slow. I can see the slowdown. I mean, this is like one of the biggest areas I've seen in the game, but even still. I can't tell if this is my computer or if it's the game or both. Oh, I wasn't looking at the HP total. This is a different enemy with a lot more health. I thought it had like 9,000 on the compared to the other one. So it has a barrier. Is this not going to do? Okay, so it has a shield icon like Justice. So is this going to do nothing? I need to test. No, it'll do something. If it's a Pi 9, I'd be fine. Welcome, Agensel. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We are marching to the beat of our own Pi. Hoisted by our own Petard, if you will. So we can do calculated strike, which probably would be the right move, I would think. It's pretty good critical, I'd argue. But yeah, in case you missed the announcement, we're playing a different Shining Force 3 starting Tuesday. I swapped the days that I'm streaming. So at least the not the actual days themselves, but the games on certain days have changed. I'm curious to get to a different room other than this one because the slowdown is unbelievable in here. No, there's not. There's 3 versions of like what we call Shining Force Gaiden on the Game Gear. Sword of Haya was the second. We are playing the 3rd game, which is Final Conflict. It's technically a Shining Force 3, but not the Shining Force 3. Are you the Guardian of Aimheart? I can't believe you made it through the barrier wall. Looks like the Pope's power far exceed my expectations. Hello, I'm Pyberry. I'm here to see Aimheart. Funny, I suppose you thought a child would catch me off guard. No one can escape my sensing abilities. Oh, do we have to fight? Alright, behind one of these is a daily double. We just have to figure out... what is this? Some kind of glowing stepping stone? And a fool like you can't pass across. Oh. Do they want me to, take a path that's going to activate all of these? Is that... That's not going to be... Well, it's not going to be hard. It'll be miserable if I'm doing it writing, though. All right. I mean, the only way this works is if diagonal walking works. Otherwise, I'm hard-pressed to figure this out, so I guess it's gonna be... Oh. Okay, you can't diagonal walk. I just did it badly the last time. See, what I need to do is like mute the game's audio and then just play the Cloister of Trials theme from Final Fantasy X to just get us all in the mood. I guess this thing is more than just brute strength. Wait a minute, I can explain. I have nothing to do with the Pope. It wasn't nice to attack me without warning. Don't play dumb with me. Did you really think I wouldn't see the warrior behind you? Justice was following us? That warrior's not with me and he's injured anyway. There's no need for you to be so wary. Hey, Lightning Bell, just give us a chance and let us go to the spring. The spring closed. You're powerless to stop us anyway, right? Yes, but the spring closed, I'm powerless. But it's not just me you're up against. Come on out, prisoners. Yuck, the magic smells awful. I'll have to finish this little girl off quick and send them back. Disgusting demons, I grant you a moment of freedom. Rampage to your heart's content. Okay, so there's weak ones and a strong one. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad here. Okay, we'll kill this one. Okay, so the barrier just breaks after enough damage is taken. It's kind of the opposite of how Justice's works, where it has no barrier and then his defense just gets higher and higher the more and more you attack. there he goes. We finally did it. Now let's go inside. I'm debating whether to get to a save point and like close the game down and then reboot it and see if it like, or maybe even just leave this area and see if the lag just gets any better, because it's like really slowed down ever since I've been here. Activated the altar. Nothing here. So there's still the barriers to the side, and we don't know how to deactivate those yet. Unless that's this temple's power. The magic of the spring is reacting. I told you, I'm here to see Aimhart. Unbelievable. Could Aimhart's magic really be resonating with this child? So I'm feeling good today, so I don't think I'll fall asleep before any movie. I feel like I've missed like every movie for like the last month and a half, so hopefully I will stay, not hopefully, I should be able to stay awake tonight. Hello, little one. Hello, I'm Pieberry. You're very cute and bold too. Nice to meet you. My name is Aimhart. Master, it has been so long, like now. Why did you disappear without saying a word? I was always like that, remember? Have you still not gotten used to it? Of course not. How could an ignorant being such as I know the grand plans of my master? I've been waiting for this Pieberry girl. What an extraordinary name. I chose it because I love pie and strawberries. Very cute idea. I like it. Thank you, but I need a favor. Go on. Anna's very sick because she has no magic. Please allow her to use Aimhart's necklace. Anna, I'm sorry, girl, but Anna has a fate as a messenger. But it's so sad to see Anna suffer. She's such a good person. Anna used to bake pies for the village children. She's like a mom to me. She might even be my real mom. This is all too cruel. Can her fate not be changed? Perhaps if she knew her fate, Anna would be willing to accept it. I don't understand. I didn't say that Anna's ultimate fate is a sad one. Then are you saying that Anna's illness will get better? And the grand flow of fate, a lot of resentment and misunderstandings can occur. Anna will eventually be reunited with her daughter. Really, is that true? But it may occur very differently to what you imagine. There's going to be a lot of heartaches that are hard to bear. But can you be patient and wait until that fate fully unfurls? Yes, of course. Anything to make Anna happy. Anything? Alright, I will also be there. Okay. So defense plus 40 is pretty tempting right now, since defense is hands down our worst stat and hands down one of the slowest to grind. It's a lot of MP, but I'm not worried about MP. Defense it is. Absolute defense. Barriers unleashed. The enemies receive undefendable fixed damage every time they attempt to attack Pieberry. Okay, so then that's how we'll defeat the Xerneas looking dudes outside near the bridge then. Because if it's going to be undefendable fixed damage, then that's the only way we can damage them. Now, what's the fixed... Does the fixed... I know it says fixed damage, but does the fixed damage, like, change proportionate to, like, magic or strength, I wonder? It's probably based off armor magic, which is terrible. Oh, Aimhart's blessing. Lightning Bell, you protect this girl from now on. What, Master, are you abandoning me? Welcome, new slave. How can you come back just to leave? My foolish guardian, do you not understand that you are to protect my blessing in this child? At least give me a reason. Why this child? It's time for me to go, little one. I'll see you again. Okay, see you later. He's gone, just like that. Confusing, right? You'll get used to it. I'll treat you like a friend. You can relax. Does that mean I can ignore those guys who keep following you? Huh? Looks like we came to the right place. It wasn't Justice following us? Well, he was seriously wounded and is on his way to receive treatment. I'm Berto, head of Palace's Special Forces. I assume you've heard of me? Nope, not once. I see. Well, that's because all the witches who have heard my name were captured. So these are the warriors Lightning Bell was warning about? Yes, that's why I assumed you were here to do the Pope's bidding, because they followed you so quietly. How long have they been following us? You wanted to play Shining Force 3? I mean, I always want to play Shining Force 3. It's just not working out so far. Once you take down their captain, they'll run away. Have you come to their senses yet? Run away while you still can. If I had come alone, I would have been killed. Basic magic doesn't work anymore? The warriors are withstanding my attacks. Oh no, whatever will I do without basic magic? The entire cornerstone of my combat ruined. Their armor's enchanted so it can block magic? No wonder why the Supreme Warrior could not capture you. You're truly a witch of great talent. Meaning that if I can be the one to catch you, I'll be able to rise to become Supreme Warrior. Ha 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 ha. I'd like to see you try. Alright. Several of them have defense put up. Okay, so the damage doesn't seem to be use any sort of formula. Okay, so it doesn't look like it has a recharge. It's just you use it and it's done. Oh, I attacked the wrong one. Which is really easy to do, unfortunately. We are countering nobody. Oh, see, again, once again, I thought I was attacking a different one that didn't have the defense put up. Oh, wait, did he just give me his turn? He just gave me his turn. I mean, that's a pretty good summon ability. That may actually be the best summon ability I've ever seen. I mean, even if they don't attack, if they give me, like, their turn. That's, like, ideally the best thing a creature can do that I summon. It's not quite fully charged to get the extra turn. Now our counters are happening. No, I guess maybe he didn't give me an extra turn. I think it might have just saw Bell Armor and then my turn. I might have just had a double turn and didn't even realize it. Oh, this is the other one. Well, that worked out. This lightning spirit isn't even going to be able to use a secondary ability until I beat it and boost affinity. Although its defense ability might help me against the that encounter that instantly kills me at the start that goes faster than me. Now, who's so tough? Good thing I came prepared. Hey, come on out! Is it Anna? Yep, it's Anna. Anna, it's not safe here. Get away! Anna came here of her own free will. I'm sorry, Pieberry. I thought they tracked us down abnormally quickly. It's because you told them exactly where to go. Not many Royal Palace warriors know of Anna's existence. I figured that if there was a wild witch running around the lake, she would have enlisted Anna's help, and I was right on the money. Anna, how could you? What choice did she have? Miro's life is on the line. Yes, Miro's alive, sick but still breathing. Now stay where you are. All the Royal Palace warriors nearby are rushing here. Please forgive me, but Miro is alive. Berto, you better keep your promise to free Miro. Oh, don't worry. Miro will soon be freed. Freed from this mortal coil. What? Why are you so surprised? You've been disposed of yourself before. You're lying. Tell me you're lying. Such a greedy old witch. Did you really think your daughter would make it out of all this alive? Anna! You've stalled for an adequate amount of time, Anna. Even up until your last breath, you're of some use. Anna, wake up! How could I be such a fool? Hold on a little longer. I'll get rid of the warriors in no time. I do not deserve to live on. I've hurt you too much. Run, Pieberry. Get away. No, I don't blame you. I know how much you wanted to see Miro again. You don't need to force yourself to understand. What I did was unforgivable. It doesn't matter. You're all I have. Let's get this over with, shall we? Get back. No, Anna, don't push yourself. Oh, seems like I didn't stab you deep enough. Do you want me to beat you harder? My body is already dead. Whatever you do to me won't change a thing. So much magical power. But how? My heart has granted it to me. I may have lost Miro, but I will not lose Pieberry to you too. Stop, the magic you've summoned is too much. Your body won't be able to withstand it. Didn't we literally just hear from Eberhard about, like, this fade is gonna be so great for Anna, and then it's, like, not at all. Hell, the power of the absolute barrier, able to bind even a soul. A power that humans daren't even imagine. Daren't? Someone's gonna have to look up Ancient Speak and tell me if that's something. I don't know if it is. So how does it feel? You've never experienced such soul-wrenching pain before, have you? But Miro must have suffered far worse than even this. Body, mind, and everything. Anna, stop, please. I'll stop them myself somehow. Stop. I might be able to find your daughter. She might still be alive. I won't fall for any more of your lies. Besides, this power cannot be bottled back up once unleashed. Do you think I'm gonna die? You have no idea what I've gone through to get here. But I will not kill you. Death is too kind for you people. Instead, it will bind your bodies and souls to a world of eternal darkness, Sanity's Requiem. No, please! World of endless darkness, filled only with your eternal screams of anguish. That's the door from Arnoa's temple. Aimhardt's necklace has the power to bind souls. Then does that mean, could Anna have... What are you muttering about now? She tells them to die. Anna, are you okay? Master, the necklace's power has been exhausted. The binding of the soul is broken. Anna will soon... Highberry, I'm fine. It's as if the shackles the Pope fastened me with have finally fallen off. My vision is glowing blurry. Will you come a little closer? You're so pretty, such a good little girl. I've done something awful. I'm so sorry. Stop apologizing. I'm fine, really. In this dark world, there was such a bright light by my side. My life wasn't entirely cursed. Anna, please don't die, Anna. I am already dead. I have been for a long time. But I bound my soul to my dead body with the power of the necklace, waiting for the day when I will find Miro again. And one day as I waited, hoping for something that would never come true, a small child appeared in front of me looking for the pie maker. She was so brave and reckless. All she wanted was to find the pie of her dreams. She even entered the village evading fearsome warriors. Thanks to her, I've had the most fun baking a pie as I've had in a long time. It was just like when I baked for Miro. Thank you for being my light, even if only for a little while. I was so happy too. For the first time in my life, I was happy. I really thought you might be my mom. I still do. Please don't leave me alone. Not again, please. Highberry, my dear daughter. I hope you can find comfort in this world. It's a game about pies. Pies and love. Witch's hideout. Master, you haven't eaten for days. You can't carry on like this. Shall we go out into the forest? A little adventure might help you feel better. Go away. Master, I found some fresh strawberries. If we don't pick them now, they might spoil. Let's go. I'm not interested. Why are you even still here? What? You've had more than enough chances to run away. Don't you want to be free? You're always complaining about me mistreating you. You're gonna leave me one day too, just like Anna. So why not leave now? No need to drag it out. What should I do about her? I brought you some of your beloved strawberries. Are you not going to eat today either? Go away. I'll leave them here. Just like right on the bed. Just why would he just leave already? I'll protect you, Master. Black Joe? There's a sudden surge of strong magic coming from the forest. Black Joe must be in danger. Giant bird. I'm suddenly sensing very strong magic in the forest. I think Black Joe is in danger. Probably from a giant bird. I think that gives us just the... Yeah, so, I don't think he'll mind if we do a couple of push-ups, though. I think we can do that. I think he'll be fine with that. We're only going to do one, because we're about to level it up to level 3. And then we'll go back in and do the other. Haha, life hack. just button mashing hell. I'm sure level 5 is going to be miserable. Stage 3. Alright, she loves it. Alright, let's go ahead and rest, and then save, and then I guess we'll save Black Joe. Still chapter 3, by the way. Oh, Lightning Bell is already best affinity, okay. Soul Searing Flame, Bell Armor. Portion of damage is absorbed, restoring HP equal to the damage absorbed each turn. Okay. So I'm not quite sure if that means I'm just going to take less damage or if part of that damage is going to be restored later. Because if it's the latter, then I still won't be able to survive that one fight I'm worried about. Oh, okay, that's probably it. Isn't that the big bird I saw in my dream? Black Joe, where are you? Is that the name of the small bird I just ate? He wasn't very filling. You unforgivable. Okay, bye. I knew you were gonna turn. Master. I'm already having a hard time without you worrying me like this. It's a relief to hear you nagging at me after so long. He almost got killed by that giant bird. How can you act so casual? Right, he almost died. But I'll never leave you, Master. And I know what you really want. And what's that? It's an Elysian temple. I'll show you. I don't care about pie and strawberries anymore. I just need you to stay with me. Oh my gosh, our main character growing up. No, this thing is so much better than pie and strawberries. I don't need blessings anymore either, just like you always wanted. I'll stay hidden in my forest from now on. After losing Anna, I realized just how scary the world is. It's even better than a blessing. Even if it's 100 times better, I don't need it. It's been very useful. I've been very useful to you up until now, haven't I, Master? Then go out to the world again, relying on your loyal bird servant. How do we get to Elysian Temple? Do you remember the hole in the ceiling of Back Hill Golem Cave that was blocked by a barrier stone? Where you first learned to teleport? Maybe? There's a path to Elysian Temple through there. But what's the point of going there now? Imar's prophecy was wrong. Anna died without ever meeting Miro again. Gods do not speak empty words. Einhart must have known something. I don't know what it was yet, but we need to keep on going a little further. Just tell me what's in Elysian Temple. You're dying to know, aren't you? Then go see for yourself. You're all talk and no action. Master, did you just laugh? You're feeling a little better, aren't you? Let's go to Elysian Temple. Are we still in chapter 3, though? No, we're not. A sanctuary awaiting reunion. Remember where you fought the boar golem, the place you first learned to teleport? Yeah, I remember the place with the barrier in the ceiling. That's where we need to go, right? And then on to Elysian Temple. Alright, leave. Okay, so it is there. And then evidently we're going down this path. The slowdown still seems to be very noticeable here. Wonder why. I have nothing else going on. I might improve if I close Discord, maybe. But definitely noticeably slow. Anyway, first order of business. How much money do we have? 73,800. First thing we need to do is go to Merchant's Road. He has 20 of these now. Okay. We'll buy 14. So I can afford. How much can I sell? Okay, 150 gold. Sell 188 of them. We have 375 of these stones. So 6 of those. I'll buy the HP ones also. Of course, I can't empty the store without doing a lot more work, but for now, get rid of all that. Back to town, and I'm not going to end the stream, but I am going to close the game once I go back to the home and save. Because the game, I don't know why, but it's slowed down considerably and is really starting to lag more. So quit. So closing that. Let me just make sure that nothing is going strangely with Task Manager. I'll close out of Discord on this just to be safe. Windows Explorer, 458 megabytes for what? It's just a folder. Oh, I think it froze. Are people able to hear me? I don't know. I'm able to see myself in OBS chat, but I won't click on anything for a little bit. Okay, I'm assuming nobody's answered, so they can't hear me. Okay, I'm assuming. Okay, so give me 1 minute and I'll click the tab. Okay. Let me see. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. Oh, it was? Okay. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and try to click OBS and see if it'll unfreeze or if I've just completely crashed it. Okay. So I'm back. I waited long enough. So, all I did was all I did was bring Task Manager up, and so that crashed OBS. Just the state of doing things on this computer. Like, I just literally cannot do anything. I, it's a, I need a Steam machine. Like, there's just, I can't play anything on this computer. I can't do anything. Um, and I don't even know how to solve the issue. I don't even know what the issue is. It's like you're never there's so many things that go wrong with OBS. You're just never going to find the exact issue. But it's not even the game. It's not even the game that crashes OBS. It's anything. But I'm confused why Window Explorer is using 458.1 megabytes for a downloads folder and the Explorer folder. I'll close both of them, but I have no idea why it's using so much space. I'd understand if there was a download happening, but there's not. Anyway, let's boot up WitchSpring R and hope it doesn't crash again. Okay, let me move the mouse cursor out of the way.